I guess now that it's my birthday, I get to do what I... Oh, come on, Blade, move. Yeah, I gotta move faster on that.
If you're an Orc fan, if you're a fan of like stuff like Theorycraft, this is for you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Nick Oldhead video. We are happy to have you all here today because would you believe today's my birthday? It is true. At the time of recording this and posting this, it is April 2nd. It is my birthday. So, of course, we're going to go over my games, right? This channel and why I really love analyzing replays. It's all very self-centered. I'm an extremely greedy individual. I want to get better at Warcraft 3. I want to win more. So that is why this channel started, and I guess now that it's my birthday, I get to do what I... Oh, come on, Blade, move. Yeah, I gotta move faster on that. So I'm not going to tell you how this game goes, but I will... I mean, I'm already not happy. It's against Undead, right? Undead is a race that I just... Whew, it's hard to play against. Let me put that down to 2. There you go. I actually, looking back on it, my decision here to kill the Acolyte and just creep the item. I'm just trying to get a good Blade Master item. I instead get Ring of Protection. And the problem is here I have no scouting. So what, I go get Circlet here? Yeah, that's just a misplay. You see that? Very greedy to use Windwalk there, because that's actually pretty bad. I spend another Windwalk, I take damage, and I don't have my Voodoo Lounge yet, so my Blade's a little lost, and I just have to do something. I have to do something with that Windwalk, and yep, walk right into him. So this is unfortunate. He gets the mantle, and we've already kind of lost this position, and yeah, I can't even stay because I'm just gonna get killed. He could just run me down with a coils. He has level 2, so I do buy a claws of attack here because I don't have a barracks, right? I'm going just a fast tech, but I just my build here, this was my first game after being back for a while, so I could even, looking at this, the rust was there. The Voodoo Lounge needs to be way earlier when you're doing this whole solo Blade Master thing, because my Blade Master's just been out of commission for so long, and look, by the time I'm like trying to scout, no bro, like he would be, I'm creeping this at like the 2-minute mark. Instead, my opponent's already creeping out their expansion. What could have been a really vulnerable thing for me, I could have been scouting there. So I think overall my flow and sense of understanding of what's happening on this game is very low right now. I have a level 1 Blade, not necessarily very good items, and he just has this level 3 DK. There's no way I'm going to get a kill there, but I guess that's nice. Try to wake up the creeps. I'm just trying to do something with Hex here. Yeah, okay, this is good. Gotta kill some ghouls. Unfortunate, the creep. Oh, wow, yeah, level 2 Death Coil. This is bad. I'm trying. I need to get the Hex here. Yeah, okay, the Hex to stall the Death Coil, and I should be okay. Okay, I have 2 Wind Riders. This is my supposed power spike, but unfortunately, not timely on a burrow, so I'm not able to make more units here, which is very bad. Both of these bestiaries are out of commission. I have to use my gold though, so I do start getting steel ranged upgrades. Do I upgrade anything else? No, I just build another burrow. I mean, that's smart. I gotta use my resources proactively. I would maybe even just research and snare here, because it'd be useful. I'm just looking for my opponent, and the scouting is just poor. It's just poor scouting. I don't know where my opponent is. I think he's trying to do the same thing, or just trying to flee these ghouls. Oh, I eventually find one. See this? So me and my opponent, we're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to gain control of the middle, but he's actually already fine. He already has level 3 Death Knight. So his early game has been accomplished, right? Then he gets Lich, creeps, and what am I doing? I'm creeping. I see this. I just lost a Wind Rider to creep, so embarrassing, right? The reason, oh, this is good. Have a little illusion scout here, so bait out a Nova, but we do get a scout, but it's just really bad that we're taking damage on the Wind Riders here. I think I need to learn how to micro better with air units when I'm creeping. Like, you really need to pull them out, make sure that they're like attacking the heroes, and then, because if you just attack them normally, they're gonna take damage. This is seen none more clearer when you attack or creep anything with a Bat Rider. The Bat Rider's range is shorter, so it gets a melee range and it takes all this damage. But this is fine by me, right? Okay, this is good. What am I hexing? Hexing the Death Knight. It's kind of a pointless hex on the Death Knight there. In return, I have 2 Wind Riders die, but I've killed a statue. 2 ghouls are dying. So this seems alright by me. Though we are losing. Unfortunate that one died too. So there was kind of 2 low-grade healing waves there. Lost a lot of Wind Riders, but thankfully they don't give as much experience. I guess we're staying here because it's like we need to use some of these items. We need to force them to use the potion here. Okay, not good. We force them to use the potion, but then we lose our hero. So at this point, guys, the game is already... I'm already very behind, right? Obviously, we're not leaving, but we're very behind, and this is not where you want to be when you're trying to win against Undead with air. You want to be not losing air units, and you want to be like amassing a force. It's kind of like really low game state for me to at 11 minutes only have 3 Wind Riders. And let's not forget, that fight would have gone probably a lot better if I had an extra Wind Rider that I didn't lose to creeps, right? So this again, good. I don't take any damage on these Wind Riders. Much better creeping there. Now my opponent, you know, for as much as I'm beating up myself, my opponent's macro isn't really on fire either. He's at 37, making Gargs into bats, but he has a powerful tri-hero, right? And that's kind of how Undead does its thing. I only have 2 heroes. I think honestly now needs to be a TC. I think I really need to get a 3rd hero. Let's see how this goes. I'm opting not to. Instead, we're just creeping. Let's turn back the Fog of War. Let's try to get into the mind of me. So now I'm thinking, okay, this is better. I'm thinking in my head, Undead's kind of let me get away with a lot of creeping. At least I'm 3-3. I'm not even thinking about a Tauren Chieftain because I'm 50. No upkeep. This is a great time to get some picks. I'm trying to find the opponent now. Oh, look at that. If only I knew. If only I was just closer. Oh, I finally get the reveal. I see it, but... Bats? I don't like the bat on the destroyer there. You could have killed all the Gargs. Okay, good. All the Gargs dead. This is a great fight for me. Yeah, this is a great fight for me. I'm killing... And I still have a bat here. Still have a bat. Just not realizing I have a bat. That's fine. But does the Lich die? The Lich should die. Aw, oh, man. This is a tough game. So I wasn't able to suicide the bat there. I just forgot about it. But this is a tough game to realize. Because this seems really good. Yeah, that was just so good for me. I won that fight completely. What do I do about it? What do I do about it? Alright, rebuild the Wind Riders. Do I need a tiny Great Hall? Maybe we're selling items here. Maybe we sell some of these items. Yeah, okay. And we tiny Great Hall. Alright, I like my decisions. I feel like this is a good time to expand. What is my opponent doing? Just nursing their wounds? Okay. It's pretty strong Death Knight, though. But, oh, look, I get a red camp. We're not losing any. I get the Ancient Django. I mean, pretty good, because I'm not building a Tauren. Okay. Decent. My opponent's just sitting there. I guess there's nothing else to creep on the map, so what else could you be doing? I mean, you could just be sharking and trying to kill my units. I have an expansion now. Man, this game, I feel like should be mine, right? Let's get some healing scrolls. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna farm the shop, right? Yeah, get healing scrolls. Just sit there. Just sit there. I don't like my decision, and maybe I should just farm the marketplace. I have an expansion, so I checked his expansion. He's not doing it. I think I'm being too impatient here. I think I need to be like getting 100 food. Alright, good. We do go to the marketplace eventually. Are we buying any items for ourselves? No, we get, unfortunately, get a little jacked. So this is a tough situation. Who has more food? Man, Swanky Pants has a little more food than me. My macro needs to be making Bat Riders right now. I need to be just spamming units. Okay, good. 2 Wind Riders instead of 2 Bat Riders. Alright, I respect, but I don't think that's the play. I think Bat Riders is what you need. Okay. Let's slow this down. Let's do our homework. Let's eat our vegetables. What do we do wrong? Immediately we lose some bats. We get Nova'd. The Wyverns are doing damage to the Death Knight, the tankiest unit he has. And instead of killing the Gargs, I'm not killing the Gargs. I'm doing damage to his Death Knight, which we don't like. Actually, we need to kill the Gargs. We needed more bats. The blade should have been on the Gargs immediately. Need to be fighting in the towers. Why didn't I approach them from over here? Yeah. Not good. And before I know it, all of my air is gone, and all of his air still persists. And these 2 units that should have been bats, yeah, they should have been bats, right? Because then those 2 Gargs are dead. So unfortunate. And at this point, I'm officially behind. Every Undead player loves this. They can just sit in your base all day with statues. And, I mean, the towers are doing a lot. That's good. But now you're on here. Yeah. I'm fast forwarding this a little bit. Because now that oh, see, look. This is so much better with just mass bats. I had the expansion. I should have just mass bats. Got rid of all of his air, and then it would have been a Dota. And then I think I win. And by the way, I still didn't get a Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain could have been level 2 by now. Helping out with Stomp, right? If we have Stomp, that's dead a lot earlier. But just the Undead Tri-Hero, man. A lot of damage on the Death Knight again, which is like, why aren't we killing the Alchemist? Yeah. Death Knight's not dying. They're taking a lot of health here. I have no lumber. Oh, no lumber. These guys need to get in lumber immediately. The lack of lumber is really distressing. I literally can't spend my gold. Yep, okay, good. I get these 2. You just literally need to, like, get those 5 and put them on a lumber. I have peons on lumber now, but, like, I just can't build any units. So I need to spend my gold. I go to the Goblin Lab. Get the Shredder. Alright. I mean, if we can just... I just need a 3rd hero. I'm getting tri-heroed right now. As the game gets longer, this tri-hero is stronger than my double hero. And that's just like... You know, like Dota mechanics coming in. Okay, this is good. I like this. I mean, I could be doing a lot more with Windwalk. If we're being real, Blade could be here, getting these guys. Staff of TP. I like this. Okay, yeah. You have expansion, so just... I should have TP'd on the Blade so then I can Healing Wave units, but whatever. Getting Witch Doctors here. Let's try to get Sentry Wards. Yeah, have the Sentry Ward, but alright, lose the Doc. So now Gold Mines are collapsed, but he has an expansion now. Yeah. Undead is tough. I don't know how to finish the game, and I think at this point, the Undead's just stronger. Like, it's just stronger. Letting these Gargs live is the mistake. I am hero focusing, and Gargs are still alive. That is just huge misplay. These Gargs are doing 61 to 70 damage to my air. Yeah, peons needed to be in burrows yesterday, focusing on these Gargs. I have a Blade doing damage, but, you know, the Death Knight has a lot of mana and is otherwise threatening me. Healing Wave? Nah. Still fighting that mighty fight, but it's not really worth it. I'm going to fast forward this. It's so sad to see me lose. But this is the sort of person I am, right? On my birthday, I will watch the tough replays in which Undead just whittles me down. Death by a million cuts. My Blade Master trying so hard to do something. So hard to master my shadow, but I can't. Still massing bats. Yeah, very tough. I have to get a salve for my blade. Okay, get the salve, go down, res the Shadow Hunter. Nah. have my 2 heroes, but what are the bats doing? They're just amassing on the corner here. Now my food's out. Explode the bat. I just need to just kill the Garg. There's no way your Wind Rider is ever going to get value when the Garg's alive. Yeah. Too much hero focus. Not enough Garg death. The Wind Rider. I mean, the Burrow's doing nice, but at this point, I'm just seeing if I can get some lucky crits. I mean, because if I can kill the heroes, right? Oh, come on, Purge, block. Alchemist, Burrow. Yes, okay, whoa, whoa. Okay, no, but then Shadowhunter is dead. Unfortunate. We definitely have Bladestorm. Okay. Ready to serve? Well, I mean, we just need to buy back Shadowhunter. We're in no rush here. Why are we in a rush here? Do we have a Voodoo Lounge at base? Okay. Yeah, just buy back Shadowhunter. Great. Curse, very annoying. Don't get greedy. Okay, get greedy. Statue may be dead. Okay, killing my Great Hall. But not the worst. Can I queue up some units before? Queue up some bats? Okay. Just so many units flooding towards me. But I have Bladestorm, so can I like do something with that? Windwalk. Oh, this is so sad. Look at this. Look at what we learn. Look at what we learn. Not doing damage on the Haunted. You have to be very close to it. You have to be very close to do damage. So I actually think that matters. If I was near the Haunted Goldmine the whole time, we do damage and we're able to kill it. But it doesn't really matter because we don't have mana and then we get Frost Nova. But just in theory, we could have killed it. GG. Hey, tough. But looking back on this game, it's my build, right? Why don't I have a Tauren Chieftain? Very tough game. Very tough game. But unfortunately, we have to get beat again by this player because we queue up immediately against the same undead player. Womp womp. But that's good. That's good. We love this. We yearn for this. So what do? We say, you know what? Whatever happens, I don't want it to be what we just experienced. I want to try something different. So we're trying something different, guys. This is the old head going off meta. Alright, so it looks like my build's a little off here. I'm scouting with the peon here. I hope it's to build a Voodoo Lounge. Yeah, it looks like I'm going for some sort of grunt rush situation. Alright, oh, Dark Ranger. How does this go? Okay, let's see how I can learn from this. So I have a peon here and an early war mill. Am I just... Okay, so now I'm fully disrupting the undead creeping apparatus. This is one way to do it. This is one way to say, no, undead, you won't creep. But is it effective? I need to be attacking. Just better micro with the Dark Ranger here. Oh, I did get that last hit. Wow, I think I got that last hit, so that's nice. Oh, building a watchtower. Okay, let's see. He can already see the watchtower, so first of all, bad juju. He can already see it. Alright. Yeah, and what, you just heal the grunt? The Dark Ranger's gotta get in there. The Dark Ranger needs to realize she's unkillable. I think having the grunt here is almost a mistake. You now have enough ghouls that it's scary. You need to deal damage to a ghoul. Yeah, it's not really what you need. I think you need headhunters if you're trying this. Okay, good. You have a tower. Run to the tower. Run to tower, Nick! Okay. And don't get surrounded. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no, that's not good. And then the tower. Okay. Life drain. Running away. Headhunters getting attacked. Oh no, that headhunter's so dead. Ay. Not good. Okay, so my rush has failed. My units are dying. And my towers aren't even close to his base. You know, part of what I love about Warcraft 3 is it's an expressive game, right? My double barracks, tier 1, headhunter push. You know, there is just so many opportunities in which a superior player could have maybe eked the win out of this. And that's kind of what excites me about the strategy component of the game. You know, I just played this player, and it was this long slog, 35-minute Blade Master. And now here we are. It's a completely different game. Man, yeah, if my towers were just here, if this tower was here, this is such a useless tower location. Why is that tower there? If I just had one additional tower here, there's no way you can afford to... You're definitely losing some... Nice there. Very nice. Coil. Can we get some damage on the Death Knight there? Oh, he has the potion. Good potion. So that potion actually allows him... Yeah, and so now he will get a Headhunter. Still low. Need to focus. You can tell the nerf to life drain. Wouldn't this been so much more effective if instead of the grunt opening, you just go Headhunter, Dark Ranger, you creep to level 2, and then after you get a bunch of Headhunters, then you go for this tower? Because there's a chance his ghouls are low, there's a chance he's low HP from creeping, and then you have a Dark Arrow. And if I had like Dark Arrow, I could have been able to finish a lot of these ghoul kills and then get skeletons, and yeah. So this is pretty much over. I'm just going to fast forward it, but it is fun to see. It's always been a pet strategy of mine trying to rush Undead because I really hate playing them. So anytime I can try to figure any way to just be on the offensive. Look, we're just still, look at this, hilarious. We're just massing Headhunters. By the way, that's really bad feng shui, having one of your barracks being empty and the others working overtime. So yikes, not good. Thinking that what if I just overwhelmed you with Headhunters? Well, in theory, if the micro's there, you could, but not at this stage. Yeah. Bye-bye. So we TP, and now what? We just play the game like regular? Don't tell me I tech. No, you just still have to mass Headhunters. The only thing you can do is just mass Headhunters. Try to... It's the only plan. I should upgrade them, at least. Upgrade the damage. Get a heal scroll. You got level 2 drain. Very annoying there. He's just killing my stuff. Losing so many Headhunters. We have Scroll of the Beast. The game wants me to win. The game wants to give me a chance. You need to use scroll. Use all my scrolls. My Custard's last stand here. If I had more of Headhunters, maybe, but nah, at this point he has statues. Just a GG. Man, swanky pants. What an op, right? Back-to-back losses. These were warm-up games, though. These were like my first 2 games warming up after, let's see. You know what? Let's stay with Undead games we've lost. Let's do that. Let's stay on theme. Another Undead game that's hard. And let's see, we're a little more warmed up. And let's see if I can learn. Let's see if I can figure out what am I doing wrong against Undead. I had some pretty great comments from you all. Thank you, YouTube audience. But some of you fellow Orc players were saying, hey, listen, don't even try to beat the Undead in the early game. They creep faster. I say, yes, true. So you really have to just like disrupt them and try to get a comeback. And what I'm doing here is this is a little Lin inspired, right? Really focusing on getting good items as a way to make yourself immune to the Undead fast expand. So look, I have such good items, and I'm heading over to the Undead now. This gives my blade just a lot of DPS, and I actually think it pays off this game, which is another frustrating reality as to why it's so hard to win against Undead. So there I am. Look, this perfect blade items. Isn't this insane? How rewarded I am? No, I think the main problem is here. I don't have enough mana. So nice. Do I get the cancel here? Let's see. Let's see. Nobita. 1, 2, 3. I cancel it. Look, I cancel it. He doesn't even get the money back. And isn't it crazy to think that that's not enough? No tech. Just canceled it because I knew I had the DPS. And look at that. Oh my god, what a gamer. What a gamer. I make one mistake, try to get some greedy damage, and I get surrounded. Honestly, shoutouts to Nobita, because this game was so over, right? I was just going to keep on I'm canceling that. I had this souped up blade, but you killed me. Now I have to retrain. Now your expansion's coming up. I got a speed scroll over there. Look at that. I speed scroll, windwalk over here. I try to go the maximum movement speed that this game allows you to go. And then what? On the way back, gotta get a staff. Yeah, because I need a way out of here. I need a way out of here when I suicide this expansion. But do you see how powerful it was that my opponent got that surround off? Yeah, now I'm just trying to kill the acolytes because I can't finish that. I mean, decent, but my undead opponent at this time, oh, nice, has a pretty nice base layout. So this is good. Just park my blade here, killing undead, and I thankfully have a nice... Completely missed that, but I guess my opponent got another surround on my Shadow Hunter. Shoutouts to my base defense here, making it possible to live, but wow, this guy probably did impale, yeah. Low mana, so he impale surrounds me, and the whole time I'm trying to deal with the acolyte. So, you know, I'm trying to make his expansion a liability here, but, I mean, to my opponent's credit, he keeps killing my heroes. You know, I keep getting a nice surround. You're creeping like crazy. I eventually have to go. My Blade Master eventually has to run because, yeah, I'm just taking damage from your towers. You have a very slow tech. You're finally teching right now. And I have Raiders. I guess this could have been a game for Wind Riders, right? No, I can't beat the expansion now. I think I need to be finding his units. Oh, this is so depressing. I remember this game. So, look, I remember scouting this and feeling great. YouTube audience, this is a depressing video. That's why we're doing it on my birthday. Look at this. I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, I have a plan. I'm going to wait until I have this burrow completed. Get the burrow completed. Alright, scout ahead. Buy a sapper. I'm like, yes, the sapper is going to be able to kill the spirit towers and allow the raiders to get in. And then I miss micro this so badly. Look at this. So, okay, raiders taking damage. Great. Don't want my sapper to die. I'm so afraid of him seeing it and redirecting aggro that I just... Look, I fat finger this. I don't mean to click... Oh, no. I meant so bad. The tilt... And now, of course, there's zero chance you can kill these. It was supposed to try to nestle in there, but no. Now there's zero chance. Now the raider's dying. It's... What a painful game. And all of this because my opponent got that really great surround. So I think what... My real failure to adapt here is that, like, once my opponent... successfully got up the expansion and I had the raiders and the shadow hunter, I actually need to be hunting him. I need to be hunting his hero, hunting his fiends. I need to be leveling up my heroes now. So alright, creeping. I'm just gonna kind of fast forward this until we meet up the opponent again. My opponent's creeping, but look, you're just able to now immediately tech, getting a slaughterhouse. You're teching to tier 3. Expansion secured, getting the sacrificial pit. I just have mass rage. So, man, Nick, look at this cool play I do. Get a little bit of laming, right? Nice. If I can't mess with your economy, then I can at least ruin the thing you're trying to get for. I can stall the destroyers this way. And sure enough, we maybe lose a little too much there, but we are able to kill it. So that felt great, right? It felt like, man, I really needed that. Hail Mary, you know? So what does my opponent does? Well, you build another necropolis and you tech, right? So he's just teching back on it. So I bought myself some time. So what can I do? Well, try to make air now, I guess, right? Hopefully my opponent didn't get web. I mean, I feel like I'm trying my best to adapt, but... Overall, this game is indicative of why I struggle against Undead. Lack of a clear game plan. Trying to get a tier 2 expansion here. I mean, do I really have time? What's my opponent doing? It's so funny. You can build meat wagons. because you just have a slaughterhouse and you don't have destroyer upgrades, so you're building meat wagons, fiends. Am I gonna get necro wagons? I hope not. So just creeping. No spirit walkers, which is, I mean, I think you should probably get spirit walkers versus the Crypt Lord. Yeah, there's no way my expansion flies, so that's bad. I hope I canceled it. My bat's taking damage. Remember when I said when you creep with bats, this bad stuff happens? That's why he has the meat wagons. He remembers my base. Just immediate TP because my opponent can do that. You have the money. Are you Black Citadel yet? No, almost. So funny. My opponent just has like so much necropoli. So I'm finally tier 3. And do I get a tier Tiny Great Hall yet? Oh, look. I tried to expand in the middle. Nah, at this point, these fiends are actually 2-2. And I have raiders. It's not a fighting army. Lich has invuln. My blade may be strong, but... Get a Lich kill? Okay. Can I pass the invuln over? No, your inventory's full. Yeah, this sort of trading. So there is ways in which, as a 1 base, you can beat Undead with 2 bases, right? But you have to trade efficiently. I'm really trying to kill the Lich again. Oh, how great is that? I kill the Lich again too? This is awesome. Just use the big, yeah, use that big invuln. Drop the sentry ward. Yeah. Still trying to kill these. Nice. Dude, this is a... Trying my best. Some nice things happening here for me. But my army is just wackadoodle. Tauren's decent, but why am I building another raider? I think the raider is just a fool's trap at this point. She building a Kodo or another Wind Rider. Oh, look at that. You left your fiend there. I'm like, how do I lose this game? I'm killing so many units. Well, it's because he has an expansion. Can I just Tiny Great Hall right now? Needs to happen. Level 5 Blade Master. Your goal line's running out. Now you tiny. Okay, so I'm going for a strike. Raiders out of position. Get impaled. Focus fired. Do I have a healing wave on this raider? No. No mana. Okay, good. Was I silenced? Okay, I was probably silenced. Nope, was not silenced. Guess I'm saving it for the blade. Blade can't die. I saw that. Focus fire. He's on me. Need a heal. Need to TP. TP. Oh my gosh, I did not TP. But this is so dangerous. Why am I still here? Nothing left for me to do here but lose units. Yeah, Blade is here. Try to kill the Lich. Okay, so I guess that's what I was trying to do. Trying to shark for the Lich, but we don't get it. Alright. Tiny Great Hall is needed. I hope I sense this. What did I just spend that money on? Oh, this is so annoying. I remember this. This buried carrion beetle. I kept trying to build my expansion and it kept stopping me. Oh, what? Don't get DC'd. See, and then I finally get the tiny. There you go. Put it there. So, what is my army like? 2 Taurens. Oh, you do have the Shade. Banshees are good. Master Banshees. Rough. Yeah, Shade comes, attacks at the right moment. Raider is not a fighting unit like that. I'm really using Raiders incorrectly versus an undead army like this. Raiders need to be running around, pulling their army to fight it. I need to be using the movement speed of the Raider. Taurens are decent, but, you know, they're getting mauled. Serpent Wards, Kodo, keeping a decent backline. Can the shop help you survive? No, it just dies too quick. Get out, micro there, GG. Even though we had some good moves these games, we had some good moves. Undead proves to be a persistent problem. Persistent problem. Yeah, Undead hard. And you know what? Let's run it back. This is a rematch against the same Undead player. So this whole video is This is my birthday vegetables. I can't party yet, right? I have to do the right thing and figure out how to beat Undead. I mean, who knows how to beat this Forsaken race? Pun intended. Blade Master, alright. You know, I've recently heard Farseer Pitlord is the play. I like it. Another, so this is the same player, Crypt Lord, fast expansion, trying to get some items. I do that again. What is with this mistake I do? That's actually crazy. It's the second time I've done that. I need to stop wind walking early just to get there faster. Doesn't work out. This game looks so eerily similar. Eerily similar, but no. Slippers of Agility, alright. So I have some decent items for my blade. I like my build better. I have the items now, and I'm definitely able to get this canceled. So Lynn has taught me well. This seems decent. Oh, I like the hit there to cancel my stuff. But yeah, you know. Cancel this. Good. So your expansion's canceled. What do you do as a result? So you're just creeping. So I shouldn't feel too good. I've canceled the expansion, but my opponent's Crypt Lord is just getting stronger. I decide to... I have a Windwalk and one left, so you might as well go in the Undead base and try to do something. Killing Acolytes, fine. Try to kill this farthest one away. Can't really run. Yeah, get the micro. You should be dead. Nice. So I love killing units here. My opponent's forced to micro, so his creeping stopped a bit. Nerubian Tower puts an end to that. Man, Nerubian Tower just like the best tower in the game. It's not even close. Double Bestiary again. You can tell I really want to win. I'm trying so hard to just play standard. Like, oh my god, just what do I do versus Undead? Creeping. I need to be stopping this. I need to be getting in this. My blade, while really afraid of the expansion, I can't let this dorky Crypt Lord just creep for free here. I think that's my big issue. Okay, get the Staff of Teleportation. Am I killing units there? No, I'm really keen on canceling this. Okay, so the Bestiary comes out, and now I get double Wind Rider, right? For massing air. Oh, we need a burrow before we do that. Okay, so we are canceling things. We like that. Oh, look, the surrounds. Okay, good. Nice hex. Okay, thank God. I live. Uh-oh, this is dangerous, because you have Impale. What am I doing here? I need a hex, and then speed scroll out. Okay. Decent. Oh, please run. Alright, hex actually does some good. So, no, please! Miss micro. Actually, not bad. We're kiting. We're killing units, yes. Killing ghouls, yes. Then the Wind Riders come in, not bad. Still don't have an expansion, but the Gargoyle. The Gargoyle does challenge the sky. Garg will win against one Wind Rider, though, so you need 2 Wind Riders at least to defeat the Gargoyle. Alright, so my Wind Riders are just killing beetles. This has got to be good for an Orc. But not when the expansion's being built, though. Yeah, Halls of the Dead still. So you can't even call it a fast expansion. Dude, where's my shop items? Oh my god, look, I'm so low. I can't apply any pressure. I have a pretty sizable Wind Rider army here, but I can't apply any pressure. I can just creep. Dude, that's such a troll running away that much. Okay, thankfully you have some items there. Rejuve. Get my own expansion here. Now we expand, right? Good, okay. So I love how we talked out loud what we need to do, and now we see as I continue playing on these replays, maybe I might just do it, right? Get that tier 2 expansion. Meanwhile, the Undead expansion, it's up. You're attacking. And see, it's so tough for me when I'm playing Orc vs Undead, because the Undead just does this, and I feel like my scouting isn't good enough. I don't know where the Undead opponent is, and I'm trying to out-creep the Undead opponent. And I don't think that's working in my favor. I think I need to be fighting the Undead and killing their units more often, especially the ghouls. Still don't know where the Undead opponent is, but he scouts my expansion. I'm sure no, he does not yet. Get some nice items. Boots of Growth Loss. Wow, look at this. Lot. And do we get the cancel? We should have canceled. Should have canceled. Just lost the resources for no reason, but whatever. See, I made a clip about this. There's no reason that my expansion should die there. I'm just not scouting. I don't know where my opponent is. I have such a powerful ground army. It's why you have to TP immediately. You can't fight me now. No way. If you fight me now, you die. So my expansion should have lived. My expansion doesn't live. So now I have to just creep cope. I have to cope with creeping. I should sell the Wand of the Wind to immediately get a tiny Great Hall. Oh my god, Helm of Valor. Look at my Blade Master. Oh no, no. Perfect creep jack. Do you have a shade? Nice creep jack. Very unlucky moment for me because all my units are not like fighting as they should. My bat getting destroyed. I was in the middle of carrying items. Wand of the Wind just on this guy to say get off me. Okay, it's killing the Banshees. Trying to. Oh yeah, that web is killer. Death Knight comes and now you got some heal. But can I just kill the Death Knight? You should, right? Oh, look at that crit. He was doing so much damage. Still seems good for me because my Blade Master is just killing everything. Yeah, one crit and you're dead. Oh my god, one crit. This game feels good for me. How do you lose with a blade like this? Hasn't everything gone well? No, my expansion hasn't gone well. Even though I'm... Oh, look, and I lost a Wind Rider. I'm not creeping well enough. Yeah, these Bat Riders were taking damage. Not creeping well enough. And my opponent's on me. The Shade, of course. The Shade. Should have known. I get claws... It's so sad that my Blade Master doesn't win. Look how strong you are. My image is critting for 165. The image crit for 165. That's crazy. 198. Wait, is this level 2 crit? Oh yeah, this is... And this is only level 1 crit. I have level... No, this is level 2 crit, level 1 Windwalk, level 1 Mirror Image. Not the worst build, but I don't... Used Wand of the Wind to kill the... There, that bat was just given to you. I need a TC. Need Tiny Great Hall. I get it now. No, I do think I need a TC. I think not... Oh, look how annoying this is. Your Shade is there, blocking the Tiny... I need to understand that his Shade is there. What do I do versus this? I just need Dust of Appearance, or no, I need something at the Goblin Lab. It's very annoying that his Shades are like beating me this game. He has perfect vision. No wonder he keeps attacking me at the perfect time. Okay, so I see this happening. Have a potion of Lesser Invuln. Yeah, bad news. Just get caught out. Yeah, this isn't how Wyverns want to fight. All ensnared. No. Don't have vision. No Fiend is going to die here. Oh wow, look at that. The Wisp just dies though. My Blade Master can really solo. You need to use Invuln. Yeah. Nah. This is very unfortunate. I'm not getting past his 3-2 Fiends. Look at this. Look at this army. His Fiends are just... Yeah, you get the Death Pack, which was a nice call. You needed the Death Pack to survive. My Hex was a little too late. And at this point, it don't matter. Ah, every Wind Rider is a waste. You just need to... I just need to be building Tauren. Tauren. And I need... Yeah, this... Such an annoying Shade. This expansion should have been there earlier. Tauren Chieftain should have been made. You know what? I'm glad I watched these replays, because now when I do face another Undead, oh, I'll be ready. I'll be ready, I'll be ready. Oh, watch this. The killing blow. The final fight. What a shame this Blade Master is so powerful, and I just did not take care of you, Blade. I did not even get you level 5 to get level 3 crit. You have to die. 1 crit? No, he gets the destroyer. Alright, so we're using Windwalk a lot. We're using Windwalk mana a lot, which I don't really like. It's a level 1. And you didn't have any mirror image? No. Nah. No chance. GG, yeah. Hey. Thank you for watching me lose 3 times in a row to my least favorite race in Warcraft 3 on my birthday, right? If that doesn't say something about my masochistic personality, I don't know what does. But thanks for the follow, subscribe, all the support. And you know what? If you enjoyed this, you're probably going to enjoy the next video and the next one and the next one. So I'll see you around. Peace.